Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new episode of our 100% walkthrough the Old Hunters DLC for Bloodborne, where we're going to be getting all the items in the game and discovering all the secrets. So in last episode we beat Ludwig and picked up the Holy Moonlight Sword and all that good stuff. But now in the research hall, let's just say that Hunter's Nightmare was a walk in the park, at least on an exploration kind of level. But anyway, first item in there to the left, nothing too hidden. There's going to be a door down here to the left, nothing really special in here, just an NPC will ask you if you can hear the bells, and to be honest it doesn't really matter what you pick, it just says pretty much the same thing. There's going to be another item over here to the right in this cell with this fat guy in it, and he will give you the knuckles, which is a sidearm, which is pretty cool. So yeah, so nothing much in here. We will be coming back to this area later, near the end of this episode. Right, so in this big room, we are going to turn back on ourselves. In this dark little section with these rats, there is going to be a chunk. On the bed at plain sight, there's also going to be another item. There's actually, I just got to say that in this episode, there's going to be quite a cool amount of secrets, or at least a few of them, and I actually really like them. The first one's coming up real soon. So once we've activated that with the eye pendant we picked up in episode 1, what we're actually going to do is, after activating the lamp, we are actually going to come back down, because this is one of the first secret weapons in the game, or secret hidden items I guess you could say. What we're going to do is step on it and activate it so it goes back up, and this will reveal another altar. On this altar there is going to be an item. And this is not actually the end of this little secret, there's more to it. So once we pick that up, it's Laurance's skull. So with this skull we'll be able to go back to where we got the eye pendant in the Hunter's Nightmare. And we will be able to fight Laurance the First Vicar. If you kill him, you will get the Beast's Embrace rune, which will pretty much allow us to transform ourselves into a beast and give us the cool new moveset with the Beast Claw. So make sure you don't miss that. Now what we're going to do before going up to the lamp, we're going to press this lever one more time so the lift will come back down the original one, but instead of waiting for it, we're going to hop onto the secondary one and go all the way to the bottom, and what we're going to find is the church cannon, which is the weapon the giants used at the end of the last zone before fighting Ludwig. So yeah, so now we're just going to hop onto it, and it should activate on its own by just stepping on it, go up to the middle section, cool back down the original one by pulling this lever, wait around, and now we will finally head back up to the lamp. So I've got to say there are 2 or 3 secrets like this, and I really like this, but let's just say I haven't really got much sleep, and that's probably why my voice is a bit weird at the moment. I've literally done this, explored this with 3 different characters, just to make sure I don't really miss anything, and hopefully that is the case. Obviously if I have skipped something accidentally, then please let me know in the comments. But let's start with the real section of this level. So obviously the first item was there in plain sight in the middle of the river. You can kill this guy if you want. I think he gives you a chunk or something like that. Just watch out for the poison in the water. We'll just use an antidote for that. So here comes the hard stuff, guys. We come up our first staircase. We can already go left or right. First we're going to go to the left here. There's not really going to be much fast forwarding in this episode because it's already as confusing as hell. I mean, I'll probably fast forward the basic stuff like always, but you probably won't see as much in this episode as other episodes. Anyway, once we picked up that Madman's knowledge, we're going to come through the only door we can possibly come through. This room's really important. There's going to be the elevator room. The one to the left will come down a bit later on, but the one to the right we can activate straight away. It will take us down to the bottom floor again. But there's a few things I want to do before doing that, so we're going to pick that item up at the end of the room. We're going to come down this hand ladder. In this room there's going to be 2 enemies, I think they're dogs or whatever. They go on 4 feet and try and jump at you, be careful of those. We're going to get these close just here. Once we've got them, we're going to head out the only door possible. The only thing we can do here now is go to the left and pick this item up in the corner, since if we go to our right over here straight ahead, there's going to be the NPC doing his gardening or whatever. We're going to leave him alone. Poor guy. Don't seem like he's doing anything we should interfere with. But anyway, as you can see, we can't do anything else, since going up these stairs here, there's just going to be a drop off and you're probably going to die if you do that. we're going to have to wait until we hire the stairs up later on to make use of those staircases. So now we're going to head back to the elevator room and activate the elevator, which will take us down like I mentioned before. Obviously you can activate this elevator earlier on before heading down the hand ladder and all that if you don't trust the enemies killing you or whatever. Not that it's really much of a shortcut, the only main reason for this elevator is this NPC here. Anyway, this NPC is quite important. It's quite an important side quest. It's still a side quest, but it's quite important since it will give you some really cool stuff. She wants some brain fluid. You can give her a total of 3. Each time she will give you something different, and I really do recommend doing this side quest because the items are quite unique, let's just say. So once we've done that, the shortcut has been activated. We're at the start again. From here we're going to go up the first stairs again. This time we're going to go to the right. I apologize for the next 20 seconds of video or so. Seems a bit jumpy. I don't know what my capture card was thinking. It was probably really fed up of me recording at this point. But anyway, at the end here to the left there's going to be some blood vials. In this dark room here with all the patients in it saying weird shit. There's not really going to be anything except this hand ladder, but we're not going to take this hand ladder since we can get up there another way, and if we take this hand ladder now we'll miss one item. To be honest, the item's not worth this room here, so yeah, so you might as well take the ladder I just shown you in the dark room, because all there is down here is a few sedatives or something like that. But this room here we're walking in now is probably one of the most dangerous rooms in the whole of Bloodborne. So yeah, I totally recommend going up the other ladder, which will take us to the same place as going up this ladder. There's going to be a new enemy in here. It's quite a annoying enemy. It's quite a fast stamina guy, but whatever. It's not too hard to kill. Like I mentioned before, the other ladder will take us to just here, the exact same room. So there's only one way we can really go now, which is up these stairs just here. And one more. We're going to come out. We're getting quite close to the top now, guys, but not quite there yet. Still a few things we want to do. So there's a few antidotes hanging out over here. Before heading up these stairs, we're going to come over here to the right. There's going to be another dark room. Watch out for the ambush in the left of the door. They'll try and grab you and poison you. There's an item over there. Head up these hidden kind of stairs here, and there's going to be some gems over there, or gem. Pretty good one, I think, too. But anyway, heading out again, we're going to head up the stairs this time. Watch out for the Gatling gun guy, which is going to be in that little gap there. If you haven't killed him yet, you get to kill him soon. But just watch out for him because the stairs haven't really got any protection on it. Obviously, you'd come around here and kill him just here. But anyway, down here, there's nothing except 1 or 2 items if we go all the way around until we get to this door to the left. Head into the door, there's 2 items just here. One of them is the Enlarged Head, which is the typical goofy helmet headpiece we got in all the From Software games. I don't think it's really got any other meaning except just cosmetic background to where we started, where the stairs are. Before heading up these stairs though, we're going to turn back on ourselves, and there's going to be a little room in here. This is where we can activate the higher elevator, which will take us back down to the elevator room. But what we're going to do is jump off halfway through. Looking to the right here, there's going to be a secret passageway. We're going to jump off that. Obviously the elevator is now active, and that will continue down to the elevator room. So there's not really much here except we can come here and kill this head blob meat chunk, whatever the fuck it is, and get our first lot of brain fluid for the NPC. We'll give those in near the end of the guide, so make sure you hang on to that. Down here we hop back onto the elevator on the roof of it, and we're going to activate it again to go back up. Watch out if those guys are still alive. So once we're back up to the top, now we're just going to head up the staircase we came down before. And we've only got 1 more floor to go, guys, so we head up our final pair of stairs. Here there'll be another one of those enemies with quite a bit of stamina with the poles and all that shit. Be careful with him. Once we're at the top, out this ladder, there's going to be an item here in plain sight. Watch out because there'll be a bird hanging from the roof and it'll try and land on top of you and try and knock you off. Most of the time he misses, but just keep it in mind. And there's 1 more chunk over here in plain sight. So once we've done that, what we're going to do is come to this very interesting round middle platform with this lever on it. We're going to press this. What this is going to do is it's going to hire the whole stair system up. Just take note that we are not going to be lowering him down ever again. Like, it seems it's impossible to lower him back down for whatever reason. I don't know if they intentionally done that, but it's just weird that you can't lower something that important down. But anyway, there's another meat chunk brain thingy over there with our second brain fluid. Like I mentioned before, you can obviously go in, give them in already if you want, but I'm going to be doing that at the end of the video just to not confuse the video even more than it is. Anyway, now we've come down here, we're going to come down the stairs to the left. There's going to be a dead end here with a chest. I believe this chest has just got a gem in it. Yep, there we go. Once we've got that, we're going to head back up here. We're now going to continue down. Now obviously all the stairs have changed, so there are a few places that we can now get to that we couldn't before. There's not much, but we're going to show you that right now. So we're going to come all the way around here until we get to the elevator room. In the elevator room, we're going to once again take the hidden side passage to our right. Now, as you can see, the stairs have changed. Now we will be able to go down these load of stairs here. This is where the Gatling gunner guy was. It was like just a drop before, so now we can go down here. Here we can go down or up. First, we're obviously going to go up. Just be careful around here. There's going to be at least a good 10 of these zombie kind of guys that just try and charge at you. There's still people left in the room somewhere. I can hear them, but I'm shit scared because I cleared most of the level. I really didn't want to die at this point. But anyway, in the dark room, there's going to be the cellar key or the underground, whatever. That's the place we started in the passageway. So we're going to be going down there very soon. Anyway, now heading back down to the round platform. We're going to head down our last pair of stairs and picking up the Loch Shield, which is just here. Down here, there is going to be 2 new items in the lake since we hired these stairs for some reason. I can't quite understand why they're there. I'm pretty sure it's really obvious, but whatever. Just make sure you go and pick them up. So technically now we could go after the boss, but there's 2 or 3 things we want to do before going to the boss. So one of those things is obviously give the brain fluids in to the NPC we mentioned before. We've got 2 of them at the moment. Don't worry about the 3rd one. We'll get that right now. So we give the first one in, just talk to her for a bit, and she will offer her blood, kind of like the other NPCs we know of. So I think her blood heals a bit of HP and then gradually heals more. Once we've talked to her once, what we want to do is reload the level a few times. It's not really, sometimes it works the first go, sometimes it works the 3rd go, whatever. It's really random, but anyway. Sooner or later she'll change dialogue and ask for another one. We'll give her the 2nd one, and she will give us the balcony key, which is going to be a little secret area we're going to be visiting in a minute. Reload the level a few more times and she will have transformed into just the head. We'll talk to her and she says that she still wants some more brain fluid, whatever. Like I said before, don't get impatient if it doesn't work refreshing the map first time. I've tried going to the Hunter's Dream. I've been like literally quitting game, closing application. It's just really random. Sometimes it's the first time, sometimes it's 2nd time, sometimes it's 3rd time. But anyway, she asked for one. What we're actually going to do is kill her, or at least attack her, and she will give us our 3rd brain fluid. Then just talk to her again and give it to her, and she will give us the rune that lets us half evolve into an alien. So that's pretty cool. This is one of the best side quests on the DLC, one of the most important ones, so make sure you go ahead and don't miss that. It's really simple as well, as long as you know where to get the free brain fluids. Anyway, there is one more thing we want to do before fighting the boss, and that is on the 1st floor where the lake is. We'll go straight past the lake, and there's this little door over here straight ahead. So we're going to open that with the balcony key the NPC just gave us for doing our side quest. We get the balcony key for giving her 2 brain fluids, so once you've done 2 you can access this area. Obviously an area that everybody's going to realise, just a slightly bit different, but anyway, there's only going to be 2 items in here, or in this room. So the first one's hanging over here in plain sight. I think there's just some Frenzied Coldblood or some pretty high Coldblood. And the other one is down here on the chair. There's going to be a new spell. Just be careful because although I didn't bother killing them, like I really didn't want to waste time trying to kill these and die over and over again. There's only those items, so once you pick that item up, you just want to run like hell to the window we're used to smashing and smash it one more time. In here we can go left or right. To the left there's not exactly items, but there is one of these guys which will drop us some chunks if you want to do that. And to the right there's going to be a chest and a drop in the floor. So first we're going to hop over the drop in the floor, just be careful. It shouldn't be lethal if you fall, since we're going to have to fall down there in a second, but if you probably get at the wrong angle, then you're probably going to die. Anyway, so we open the chest and pick up this gem in here, and now we're going to slowly and carefully drop onto this little ledge here and drop down one more time to one of the first rooms we were in at the start. So since we're here, we're going to go down to the passage at the start. Like I mentioned, we've now got the key to the cellars down here. There's only going to be one or two things we want to open. The first one's to the right. This one's got an NPC in it which will try and attack us, so be careful. This guy's actually quite lethal. He's going to give us a new weapon once we kill him. I think it's the church pike or pick or something. I really can't remember, to be honest, guys. And like I said, the preview's quite small. I'm pre-recording the voiceover. So yeah, down here, as you can see, the key still doesn't open this door quite yet, so don't worry about that. Over here to the left, there's going to be one more door we can open with an item in it, and that's pretty much it. There's one more door we can open right at the end with the NPC. He doesn't really do anything though. I think if you want, I think he can help you on the next boss, but the boss isn't really that hard, so you probably should just go and kill him and get all his suit. So yeah guys, that's pretty much all we've got to say in this area. It's been a fucking long trip and a long night, to be honest. I'm just going to quickly at the end show you how to get to the boss, or the legit way to get to the boss, because a lot of people don't know exactly how you get to the boss in the fastest way. So it's really simple, really. You just call up the elevator, call down the elevator, go out the door to the left and go up these stairs here, and this will take you straight to the boss door. So guys, this is it. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. It really has been a long night. I mean, 3 different characters I recorded with. Once the recording screwed up, I really wanted to make sure all the items were there. Killing Ludwig on New Game Plus on level 120 wasn't exactly a great experience. That was one of my closest characters to doing the 100% walkthrough. So yeah guys, there's quite a lot of work and effort has been put into this episode. Hopefully this was useful. If it was, please give it a like and subscribe, and we will see you next time.